Right, Matt, you've been at the club exactly a year now. How are you feeling ahead of the new season after there's obviously going to be a big rebuilding this summer? A lot of new players already come in, probably more to come. How are you feeling ahead of the second season at Cheltenham?
Yeah, in a really positive mood. The pre-season's gone really well so far. The lads seem very together. I've been working hard, fit, and I think performances are improving every game, doing very well. So yeah, it's a good time at the moment, and looking very positive.
Yeah, 2 goals for yourself in the friendly so far. Free kick against Wolves and header against Leamington. You're pleased to be on the score sheet again?
Yeah, it's always nice, no matter who you're playing to score, whether it's in the season, pre-season. Yeah, it's great. So hopefully I can score a few more and before the season starts, and then take that form into the season. I said last year at the start of the season my aim was to get into double figures. Didn't quite make that, but that's my aim again this year, and contribute more to the goal tally. I think we sort of relied too much on Byron maybe. Jamie scored a few at the end, but I think we relied too much on just Byron. So the more the midfielders can chip in, and I want to do that and contribute, get in the box more. So hopefully I can do that, and it's going to turn out to be a positive season.
Yeah, I think you got 8 in the end, didn't you? Which is a decent total, but Byron and Jamie 26 between them, and not many other players chipped in really enough, did they? So I think the whole midfield in general needs to chip in more goals as well as you. I'm sure you'll be aiming for double figures again yourself.
Yeah. Both of those strikers did great. Especially with Jamie, the amount of actual play time he had with unfortunately his injury. Byron did magnificent up front. And it's important that the rest of the team, I think, centre halves can chip in. They can be a real goal threat, set pieces, corners. Everyone needs to contribute. It's a team game, and the more you take the pressure off sort of those strikers, they're expected to do it, the better it becomes. We've got the ability here to do that. Asa's come in, Asa Hall. He's a good attacking player, gets in the box, so hopefully he can chip in as well as everyone else. So it should be good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Asa because obviously you played with him before, and we've seen him in a few of the friendlies. But what were your impressions of him from playing with him at Shrewsbury and playing in the same team as him as well at Shrewsbury?
Yeah, he's a great player to play with. He's a great guy. He linked up well so far. As I said, he likes getting in the box. He's an attacking midfielder and makes some great forward runs, and has got an eye for goal. Like to see him score goals this year and chip in. And he's got a great shot on him, so hopefully we can see that.
Yeah, I want to ask you about characters because the manager's putting a big emphasis on signing hungry players, good characters. I'm not saying that there weren't good characters at the club last year, but it didn't seem to be as tight knit as it maybe could have been last season. Do you think was that mainly down to results? Obviously, when things aren't going well, it's difficult to be happy all the time. But do you think the key this season could be having a tighter knit group or closer group of lads?
Yes. Obviously, the more you win, the sort of better the morale, the team spirit. Maybe it wasn't quite as good as it could have been last year. It was a frustrating season for all fans, players, everyone really. But this year looks like the squad's a close-knit squad. They're all together, a lot of team spirit. We're working hard together as a group, and everyone seems very hungry and willing to do well and working hard for each other, and that's the most important thing, I think.
Yeah, it was a lot of last season was a diamond midfield, and there was times where it was 4-2-3-1, but it looks like it's going to be 4-3-3. Although you need to be adaptable, I think that's what the manager's going for. So, how do you think that will work with you and Asa in there, and maybe Jason Taylor or Joe Hanks or someone else to come in? How do you think that works in terms of the different roles the three of you have to play?
So far, me, Jason, and Asa have worked very well in the middle. We've rotated around. Usually a deeper of the three, and everyone's done that, and they're very capable of it. And I think with the movement and the passing has been very good. We've been working hard on the formation. Not that it's definitely going to be that. We work on everything, so we're sort of ready for all sort of situations. But the main thing is we're working hard as a group, and that three in the midfield and what our roles are, and the rest of the team. So we're preparing ourselves for every situation, and it's been very good at the moment.
Yeah, a few people are saying David Noble's gone. That sort of player is lacking. But do you think you can play that role? You know, the playmaker in midfield, getting your foot on the ball and sort of making things happen that he was so good at last season.
Yeah, sure. I like to pass the ball. I like getting on it wherever the ball is. I'll get it off the keeper, anyone. So if the manager asks me to do that, yeah, I'll be more than happy to do it and get on the ball, and I'll try and move it as fast as I can and create opportunities. But there's a lot of people that can do that in the team. We've got some good players here and good young players coming through. So yeah, it's a lot of competition, but if that's where the manager wants to play, I'll be more than happy, and I'm more than capable of doing that.
Yeah, you've got 3 days down in Devon now coming up. Probably more important than ever to get everyone together with the 5 new faces already, and maybe 1 or 2 close to coming in the next couple of days as well.
Yeah, it's good opportunity to sort of change the surroundings for a bit, get away from the training ground and mix it up a bit. The facilities down there are supposed to be brilliant, so it's a good chance to sort of mix together and sort of get to know each other even more. And yeah, it's a nice sort of break, and obviously there's going to be hard work down there, but yeah, as I said, it's just different sort of surroundings and a good chance to sort of mingle together outside of the football as well, evenings and such, and do activities and that. So yeah, it's looking forward to it, and it should be a good few days.
Yeah, and just finally, Matt, Sean North's obviously been coaching you for a little while now. What are your initial impressions of him? Because it's a completely new voice on the training ground. Has he made a good impression?
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Yeah, he's working very hard. Everyone's responding to him, and he's very, very encouraging. He's brought his own ideas to the team, and it seems to be paying off at the moment. We're doing okay, moving the ball well. Obviously, there's more to come and more to learn, but yeah, he's been brilliant so far, and I'm very glad he's here.
Brilliant. Cheers, Matt.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.